Alright, today's episode we're gonna work on a sort of faction of this world that I feel like has been a little bit neglected. Actually, I've probably started this intro a little bit far away. I'm gonna have to travel all the way around this mountain because we're going over to the village. I sort of want to do a similar thing to what I did over in this farm area where I just put in a bunch of trees and fixed up everything to make it look kind of whole and nice. Like, this area also needs it where there's like the random path there and the grass just randomly finishes. This area here is just completely unfinished. It needs fixing. I will get onto it, but I thought that for today this area was going to be the goal. I think down this hill here, I'm pretty happy down here, but as we go up here, this I don't fit under here. What just happened then? You can do it? What's going on? Oh well, there we go. But yeah, this area up here is where I'm gonna be today. I'm gonna kind of match the style of these houses, and I think all up here I'm gonna terraform a little bit, put in a few more houses, some trees, pathways. I think that this is where we're going to be sticking for today. It's kind of diabolical. Oh no. This is all-out warfare. Oh my goodness. I don't want to lose all the leads. Who's gonna win? Oh, that guy in the corner is absolutely getting dominated. Double teamed. So disrespectful. Let's put a fella on a lead and then they'll all come into place, won't they? Surely that'll do, eh? Maybe I'll grab another one of the different colour. Anyway, that is not why I hit the record button. I want to build in this sort of style here, right? I think I said that in the last clip, but it's been so long since then. I have spent so long setting up this area, and I've got sort of 4 plots set up. So there's going to be a building here, there's going to be one in this back corner here, one just here, and one more down here. Don't worry, I'm not going to leave this like a dirt wall and those like stone walls. I will fix that, but I figure get the house in and then build around it, because I don't actually know exactly what the house is going to look like and that sort of thing. But I got the paths going and just tried to kind of lay out a plan a little bit. So I guess I'll get straight into the building. I've grabbed a absolute bucket load of materials here, so hopefully I can just use this pretty easily. This design that I'm going to go for is pretty much this box, and I'm just going to build a stone brick box like this and then decorate it how I see fit. It sounds pretty self-explanatory, and I think it is. And I'll just be like this, and then I'll texture it with a little bit tough bricks for shadows and deep slate bricks as well. Kind of be a bit like that, which is sort of similar to this. I think I did do that up here, but I don't think I'm going to do this tile streaks. Maybe I'll do some moss and leaves. We'll see how I go. But pretty much all of these buildings are going to be a variation of this one, where it's I build this box, and then I reckon for this one I'll put like a little jut out on the wall like this. So I'll like tear this part out and then just have it so that it sticks out like this. And then like, I don't know, maybe one of them will have that on the back, one of them have jut outs on the side, maybe no jut outs and it has like a funky looking roof. I don't know, I just want to keep it sort of like a stencil that I can follow, and then I can just add to that stencil. I think I'll smash this one out so you can get a bit of a feel for what I'm going for. Okay, well, here's the first look at one of the houses. I'm actually super happy with this. I decided to stick with having, like, sometimes people put like the stairs upside down here to give it like kind of a fuller feeling, and then other times people put like these are fences but like fence gates underneath, and I do that sometimes, but I thought that just having the darker bricks underneath, I think gives like a shadow enough. Maybe I need to put a slab under there. I think it gives enough of a dark spot to where it just looks really nice and fits really well. I had sort of the mossy blocks, like the mossy cobblestone was extra mossy, and then mossy stone bricks to like be a little bit of a transition for where there's a lot of greenery, which I'm not sure about how I feel about the vines. I might keep them there for now, but I don't know. And then I had sort of the stone near doors and windows. So I've also got two different types of windows. There's just a simple trapdoor hatch and fence posts, which I want to try out different types of windows. I'll see what I do with the other houses, but yeah. And I also really liked having sort of the jutted roof here, this overhang that goes into the trapdoors and the slabs. I think I'll get onto the next house now. I wanted to experiment with something here, so I'm thinking that I want to have crops in these little boxes, right? And I have no way of giving them like a source water block, so I thought if I go on the inside here and break a block like that one, where there's the dirt on the other side, place the water bucket there, it will flood this bedroom, just room in general. And then if I come here and till this, I can place a stair block there and it's waterlogged. Now on this side you can't even see it, and on this side you can't tell. All you can tell is that little dirt there, which we can get rid of, but I don't really care because there'll probably be a floor in here anyway. So now I can chuck a bunch of crops in here. Got some potatoes, beetroot, carrot, all the good stuff. That's super cool. Yeah, so I said like stuff like a weird roof is what I'd be adding. Where this one, the roof came all the way up and it has a brick chimney on the side there. Which I'm not sure how I feel about having it tucked in with the dirt there, with the terrain. I think for now I'm gonna live with it. I also, in these two buildings, have a little bit of a streak going through it. Like a lighter streak where maybe water's run through and corroded a little bit. But yeah, I really like this one with a little garden out the front and terrace thing. I don't know what you call that. Actually want to make a little pathway through here. I think that'll do. Maybe these ones too. Yeah. I think I'll also put a little bit of coarse dirt around here, but I don't have any on me right now. I gotta do something about these interiors. I'll have to think of something to put in them. Because right now they're kind of just for show. Maybe I'll get some villagers out here. And then this building, I don't know if this kind of like correlates or like it shows, but it's supposed to be like a clothesline. Which I'm probably gonna fix up this wall here as well. Gotta sleep. Yeah, as I was saying, I gotta fix up this wall anyway, kind of terraform it. I'll make it look similar to like this terraforming I got there. Can't really see that from here. Let me get a better view. See it like that. I think that I'll try to do some of that action. These golems spawning up here are so annoying. It ruins the atmosphere a little bit. well done. But yeah, like this is really coming along. We got what, 5 houses in here now of this style, 3 of the other style, and my starter house there at the bottom. I gotta work out what sort of houses I'm gonna put down here. So that is a big open space. And the reason why there's all this stone here is because I dug that out. That would have been months ago that I dug that out with plans to build actually a cathedral. But I think that that's something for another time, because that'll be a big project. As I was saying, like with the spicing them up, this one has a little jut out to the side. This one has the strange roof. This one, I mean, both of these have the streaky roof. This one has kind of like the roughed up roof. I just want to give them all a bit of personality. They also all have chimneys. I really need to fix up this terrain here. So it's a bit odd that it's just a ramp upwards. And I also have this log going across the top. I actually am a really big fan of this roof style. I think it's really unique. Really cool. Yeah, I guess let's put a house in over there. Alright, we have got 1, 2, and... oh wait, no, that one was already built. 1, 2, 3 houses in. Ignore that this one's levitating. I'll walk you through the design of each. This one I added a little bit of wood outside for the fireplace here. This one was similar to this one here where I had the nothing underneath the stair blocks. Instead of having the overhang, I just completely removed it and just created the illusion of an overhang with the shadow, which I'm not sure how it works. I think it's alright if you use your imagination. But yeah, other than that, maybe the top of it also is a bit of a funky looking roof style, similar to this one here. And then if we follow the path, it goes up here, and then where it splits off, we'll go this way first. And this one's actually really similar to this one back here, and I didn't even realize that one down there. It has that similar sort of cover, whatever you call this, jut out. And then like the front door is a little nook. None of these have interiors in them, which I think is only temporary. I might put the interiors in today, I'm not sure. And then I put a little campfire fireplace thing here. Following back down the path, over here, this is my favorite house, if you ignore the fact that it is levitating. I really like these little roof hole like windows. I have it on that one, I forgot to mention it as well. But this one has, similar to this house, that little jut out on the side, has it on both sides. And I'm quite fond of this. And I need to get a water bucket and put water in one of these, or maybe a water bottle about half full. It's supposed to be like where you wash, as it's like medieval times, like pretty much a washing machine, I guess. This one, I went a little fancy with the fireplace. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It is a little bit crazy, but I think I'm going to keep it, and I do like it. I also didn't do a whole lot of shading on this one. Like, there's a few tough blocks here and there, but not a whole lot. There's actually no deep slate, for no reason other than just to give it variety and a little bit of difference. This door, I'm a big fan of. It's got walls and then trapdoors behind. Yeah, so I think the next thing I gotta do is, I've already laid out a little bit of a template sort of thing. I need to get all of them. Every single one of these houses needs a little bit of terraforming around it. Ooh, I only have one chain here. I need to fix that. But yeah, I think I'll get into that terraforming and kind of just fixing up the mountainside. I added in these walls, like the cliff edges. I even got a little bit crazy and went all the way down this wall, and I connected it up with this one here. Goes all the way across. Go to sleep quickly. And then this house is no longer levitating, as it has this cliff face that it's great camera work that it's sitting up on now. And then just here as well, which I didn't do this one. I don't know why I didn't do this one. I guess I just forgot to do this one. I should get onto that. I'll do that next. Actually, I won't do that next because I just, like 10 minutes ago, drove home from some basketball runs with some mates. And on the way home, I saw a truck that had like a whole heap of like mulch and like grass in the back of it. It made me think about this area and how I think that this sort of pathway or road could do with having a nice, like a little cart, like a horse carriage that has moss in the back. I think that would be really cool, and I think that would be an interesting idea to implement all throughout. Like over at this wheat field, I could add in a little cart with hay bales on the back of it and just stuff like that. Like I think that that would be a really nice touch. So I think I'll do that first, and then I'll fix that last spot that I missed. How cool does this place look? And it's not finished yet. I've done all the terraforming and put all the terrain in, and it looks good. So I think now it's time to sort of detail everything a little bit. I think I just need more stuff like this pile of wood and those chests, just stuff that makes it kind of look alive out here, like a little farm. I just need more of that a little bit. So I've kind of decided that I'm going to keep houses spaced out like this. Instead of like down here how they're all bunched up, like there's those 4 houses just bunched up in one spot. I think that having them a little bit more spread out like this, it means that I have to make less houses, but it means that I need to do more terraforming, and the house building is what I find easier. So I'm trying to push myself a little bit outside the comfort zone. I think that with everything looking the way it does now, I am super happy with the progress that we've made today. I think we've made like a really nice, cozy little cottage here. Very happy with it. I feel like it definitely needs to expand to everywhere else, and everywhere else needs a little bit more love. Pitch my horsey here for a minute. It's super cozy. It's really nice. I've got a well in here. It's pretty simple design, but I tried in a creative mode world for ages to make a design that was a little bit more fancy, a bit more complicated, but they all just ended up looking garbage. So that's what I've decided on. That annoys me that that's dirt. Oh well, because I won't grow to grass, but nah. Should be right. Actually, I'm thinking about making edges of the path coarse dirt sort of thing. This is pretty hard transition into normal grass at the moment. But yeah, I'm really quite happy. I got quite a bit done. How many houses now? 3, 6, 8. 8 houses. I'm super happy with this. Like the whole cottage, whole village built up. The only thing is that they're a little barren on the inside, so that might be a job for a future video, because for now this is all I got time for. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. I thought it worthy of turning all the recording software back on, but I just moved my horse down here and then decided, hey, you know what? Time to take a screenshot for a thumbnail. So I flew over to here and I was like, oh, take my elytra off, make sure that I have no armor on. But the thing was that I was very high up in the air when I did that, and I was flying. I fell. That's 40 levels gone, I believe. This is why I don't play hardcore, because that is the way that I die. Goodness golly me.